How often do you speak? Have you ever tried of observing the world around you? We have all been there, right? Well, today we're going to investigate the secrets of an ancient art. Patience is the mark of true love. If you're patient, it means you're compassionate. Most of the people say that silent observation is the heart of patience. Before you click away or scroll to the next video, pause for a moment. In today's video, we're not just talking about patience and silent observation. We are delving into the very essence of these practices. This video is an invitation to transform your everyday moments into extraordinary experiences. I guarantee you that by the end of this video, you will not only be wiser, but also equipped with 2 superpowers that can transform your reality. Think about it. When we talk, we're just saying what we already know. But when we truly listen, that's when the magic happens. Our story begins with some ancient philosophers, Buddhists to be precise. They were like the original life learners, always curious, always listening. Because they knew that real wisdom comes from paying attention. So, why does this matter? Well, because when you mix patience and silent observation, it's like having a superhero shield and a magic sword. Patience helps you deal with tough things, and being a silent observer helps you understand people and situations in a way you've never imagined. But wait, there's more. Patience and silent observation are like hidden superpowers that not everyone appreciates enough. In our fast-paced world where everyone's in a hurry to get things done, these powers are often overlooked. People want things instantly, right? Like buy now, we get it today mentality. Picture this. You order something online and expect it on your doorstep the next day. We're used to instant responses, fast downloads, and immediate access to information. In such an environment, the idea of waiting patiently for something to unfold can seem outdated. And let's not forget, continuous communication in the digital age, social media, instant messaging, it all makes us expect quick replies. Waiting for a response can feel like forever. But here's the thing, real strength lies in patience. It's not a weakness, it's a superpower. It lets you think clearly, make better choices, and really understand and care about others. And that's where silent observation comes in. It's like your personal superhero lens, helping you see things you might have missed. Now think about our crazy technology world. Patience often takes a back seat. Why? Because technology conditions us to expect everything in an instant. But we need to balance this with the timeless qualities that make life truly fulfilling. The Buddha once said, "You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection." Silent observation empowers you to see what's in your control and what's not. And it's not just about coping, it's a journey to discover yourself and be mindful. It's about stepping back and becoming an observer of your own thoughts and feelings. But guess what? Silent observation isn't just about you. It's a lens to see the world and the people around you. Instead of jumping to conclusions, you start observing others with empathy and understanding. This shift in perspective creates stronger relationships and deeper connections. Think about those conflicts in your life. How often do we react impulsively, making things worse instead of better? Silent observation encourages you to listen, understand, and create space for constructive dialogue. It's like approaching relationships with a double dose of wisdom and compassion. As you integrate silent observation into your life, remember, it's a journey, not a destination. It's about progress, not perfection. There will be struggles and triumphs, but each step brings you closer to a life full of resilience, fulfillment, and inner peace. So let silent observation be your guiding light through life's twists and turns. It's your ticket to a life rich in wisdom, resilience, and joy. And let's spread the magic of patience and compassion together. Now let's understand the advantages of patience in Buddhist philosophy. Patience is considered a key virtue in Buddhism, as it allows us to cultivate inner peace. By remaining calm and composed in the face of challenges, one can avoid unnecessary suffering and maintain a sense of tranquility. By patiently enduring difficulties, we can develop a deeper understanding of the struggles faced by others. This understanding fosters compassion and empathy, essential qualities on the path to enlightenment. Patience is often linked to the concept of karma in Buddhism. By responding to challenges with patience and positive intentions, we accumulate positive karma, which is believed to contribute to favorable circumstances in future lives. It also supports the cultivation of other virtues, such as kindness, generosity, and honesty. This is the utmost important, and let's not miss the disadvantages of patience in Buddhism. In certain situations, excessive patience may enable harmful behavior. For instance, if someone endures abuse or injustice without taking appropriate action, it may lead to prolonged suffering. Excessive patience might be misinterpreted as indifference or a lack of concern. This could result in strained relationships, as others may perceive a lack of engagement or care. Balancing patience with assertiveness is crucial. Overemphasizing patience at the expense of assertiveness may result in an inability to set boundaries or stand up for oneself and others when necessary. Buddhism encourages silent action, and patience should not be an excuse for ignoring systemic injustices. Patience can be challenging to practice consistently, especially in the fast-paced and demanding world. Maintaining patience requires ongoing effort, and we may find themselves struggling with impatience in various aspects of life. On the other side, it's also important to understand the advantages and disadvantages of silent observation in Buddhism. Silent observation is a powerful tool for deepening awareness. By observing thoughts, emotions, and sensations without immediate judgment or reaction, we can gain a profound understanding of the workings of their minds. Practicing silent observation can lead to improved emotional regulation. By becoming aware of emotions without immediate attachment or aversion, we can navigate the emotional landscape with greater balance and equanimity. It helps in breaking the cycle of reactive behavior. We can step back, observe, and choose a more thoughtful and intentional response. Here are some disadvantages of silent observation in Buddhism. Excessive silent observation without a balanced understanding can lead to detachment. While detachment from unhealthy attachments is encouraged, complete disengagement may hinder genuine connections with others and the world. Avoiding necessary actions and responsibilities. In certain situations, silent observation might lead to the suppression of authentic expression. If individuals become overly focused on observing without engaging in appropriate communication, it can hinder healthy interpersonal relationships. Silent observation is a powerful practice in Buddhism that can lead to profound insights and transformative experiences. Patience is like a peaceful place in your mind. It helps you stay calm even when everything around you are crazy. When you are patient with yourself, you become kinder to others. It's like a superpower that makes you care more about people and their feelings. Picture patience as a shield that stops you from feeling really mad. Instead of getting upset quickly, patience helps you think before reacting, turning tough moments into chances to make things better. It's like having a flashlight to see deep inside yourself. By observing silently, you can learn more about who you really are. It's not just about being here, it's about really being here, soaking in every moment. Quietly watching helps you do that without your mind being too busy. But be careful, too much patience might make you lazy, and too much quietly watching might make you avoid problems. It's like finding the right balance, not too slow, not too fast. May patience make you strong, and silence observation guide you. In the mix of these superpowers, may you find not just a destination but a cool journey. If you found value in this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're building a team of like-minded souls, and I would encourage for you to be a part of it. So, until our next adventure together, take a deep breath, embrace the magic of patience and observation in your day, and let's meet again right here on A Mind That Listens. Buddhism, a spiritual practice, has helpful teachings and practices that can guide us through life's difficulties. In this video, we will explore 10 ways inspired by Buddhism to solve problems and discover how they can transform our daily lives by following these principles. you can experience a big change in how you see things, leading to a calmer and more satisfying life. Step 1. Stay focused and aware of the present moment. Staying focused and aware of the present moment is a fundamental aspect of Buddhist teachings in our modern world, filled with distractions and constant stimulation. It can be challenging to remain fully present. However, by cultivating mindfulness, we can learn to anchor ourselves in the here and now, leading to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our surroundings. Mindfulness involves paying attention to our thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment. It is about being fully engaged in the present moment rather than being preoccupied with the past or worrying about the future. When we are mindful, we can observe our thoughts and emotions without getting carried away by them. Practicing mindfulness can help us solve our problems by allowing us to approach them with clarity and equanimity. When faced with a challenge, instead of getting overwhelmed or lost in negative thoughts, we can bring our attention to the present moment. By doing so, we gain a fresh perspective and can make decisions based on a clear understanding of the situation. Staying focused and aware of the present moment enables us to fully experience and appreciate life's simple joys. We often rush through our days, consumed by worries and anxieties, missing out on the beauty and wonder that surrounds us. By practicing mindfulness, we become more attuned to the present moment, savoring each experience and finding gratitude in the ordinary. To cultivate mindfulness, various techniques can be employed. One popular method is meditation, where we dedicate a specific time to sit quietly and observe our breath or bodily sensations. Through regular meditation practice, we train our minds to become more focused and aware. Additionally, we can integrate mindfulness into our daily activities by paying attention to the sensations and details of our actions, whether it's eating, walking, or engaging in conversations. By staying focused and aware of the present moment, we tap into our inner wisdom and intuition. We become more attuned to our needs and desires, allowing us to make choices that align with our values and bring us closer to resolving our problems. Furthermore, mindfulness fosters a sense of calm and inner peace, reducing stress and anxiety that often accompany challenging situations. Incorporating mindfulness into our lives is a transformative practice that can positively impact how we approach and solve our problems. By embracing the present moment with open awareness, we unlock the potential for growth, clarity, and a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. Step 2. Learn to release your strong feelings of wanting or needing something. Learning to release strong feelings of wanting or needing something is a profound teaching in Buddhism that can greatly contribute to solving our problems and finding inner peace in our society. Driven by consumerism and the pursuit of external validation, it is common to experience a constant sense of longing or dissatisfaction. However, Buddhism teaches us the importance of recognizing the transient nature of desires and cultivating a mindset of contentment. The concept of non-attachment lies at the heart of this teaching. Rather than becoming consumed by our desires, we are encouraged to observe them with mindfulness and let them go. This does expecting anything in return. It is an expression of kindness and a way to alleviate suffering and create a more harmonious society. Material generosity involves sharing your resources with those who are less fortunate. It can be as simple as donating to charitable organizations, giving food or clothing to those in need, or supporting causes that align with your values. By sharing what you have, you contribute to the well-being of others and foster a sense of community beyond material possessions. The practice of generosity extends to sharing your time and energy. This can involve volunteering for a cause you care about, offering support to friends or family members in need, or simply being present for someone who needs a listening ear. Your presence and attention can be priceless gifts that make a significant impact on others' lives. Generosity also includes sharing your skills, talents, and knowledge by offering your expertise to others. You empower them to grow and thrive, whether it's teaching someone a new skill, mentoring a colleague, or sharing your wisdom and insights. Your generosity can inspire and uplift those around you. Practicing generosity is not limited to giving to others. It also involves cultivating an attitude of generosity in your thoughts and actions. This means being kind, compassionate and supportive towards others in your daily interactions. Small acts of kindness, such as offering a smile, a kind word, or a helping hand, can have a profound impact on someone's day. Generosity is not solely about what you give externally, but also about the intention behind your actions. It is about cultivating a generous heart and letting go of attachments and self-centeredness. By practicing generosity, you develop qualities of gratitude, humility, and interconnectedness, which contribute to your own personal growth and well-being in the Buddhist tradition. The act of giving is seen as a spiritual practice that leads to inner transformation. It helps cultivate a sense of abundance and contentment within oneself. When you give generously, you let go of the illusion of scarcity and develop trust in the interconnectedness of all beings, incorporating the practice of sharing what you have with others, and being generous into your life can bring immense joy and meaning. It allows you to contribute to the well-being of others, foster a sense of community, and cultivate qualities of compassion and selflessness. Start by reflecting on the resources, skills, or time you can share and find meaningful ways to give back to the world around you. Step 8. Develop a caring and gentle attitude towards yourself and others. Developing a caring and gentle attitude towards yourself and others is a core teaching in Buddhism that can foster compassion, understanding, and harmonious relationships by cultivating kindness and compassion. You create an environment of love and acceptance that supports problem-solving and personal growth. Start by directing loving kindness towards yourself. Treat yourself with the same compassion and care that you would extend to a dear friend. Practice self-compassion by acknowledging your strengths and weaknesses without judgment or self-criticism. Embrace self-care practices that nourish your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Developing a caring attitude towards others involves recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every individual. Cultivate empathy by putting yourself in others' shoes and seeking to understand their perspectives and experiences. Show kindness and respect in your interactions. Offering support and encouragement where needed. Practicing mindfulness is essential in developing a caring and gentle attitude. By being fully present in the moment, you can cultivate awareness of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This awareness allows you to respond to yourself and others with greater sensitivity and understanding, fostering deeper connections. Forgiveness is another important aspect of developing a caring attitude. Let go of grudges and resentments, understanding that holding on to negative emotions only harms yourself. Practice forgiveness towards yourself and others, allowing for healing and growth. This compassionate approach creates space for reconciliation and harmony. In cultivating a caring attitude, it is important to recognize the interconnectedness of all beings. Understand that your actions have an impact on others and the world around you. Act with integrity, honesty, and compassion. Knowing that your choices can contribute to the well-being of others, nurture loving relationships by expressing appreciation, gratitude, and affection towards those you care about. Listen attentively to others' needs and concerns, offering support and understanding. Engage in acts of kindness, both big and small, to uplift others and create a positive ripple effect in the world. Remember that developing a caring and gentle attitude is an ongoing practice. It requires patience, self-reflection, and a commitment to growth. As you cultivate kindness towards yourself and others, you contribute to a more compassionate and harmonious world, where problems can be approached with understanding and solutions can be found through collaboration. By developing a caring and gentle attitude towards yourself and others, you create a nurturing environment that supports personal well-being, fosters harmonious relationships, and contributes to the greater good. Step 9. Look for knowledge and understanding in everything you do. Looking for knowledge and understanding in everything you do is a valuable approach that Buddhism encourages. By cultivating a curious and open mindset, you can deepen your understanding of yourself, others, and the world around you. This pursuit of knowledge and understanding can lead to personal growth, wisdom, and the ability to navigate challenges with clarity. Approach each experience as an opportunity for learning. Whether it's a new task, a difficult situation, or a conversation with someone, seek to gain insights and expand your knowledge. Embrace a beginner's mind, free from preconceived notions, and approach each situation with curiosity and openness. Incorporate mindfulness into your quest for knowledge and understanding. By being fully present in the moment, you can observe and engage with your experiences more deeply. Pay attention to details, notice patterns, and reflect on the lessons that arise. Mindfulness allows you to cultivate a deeper level of awareness and insight, seek out diverse perspectives and opinions, and engage in meaningful conversations with others. Listen attentively and be open to different viewpoints. Recognize that everyone has their own unique experiences and wisdom to offer. By embracing diversity, you broaden your understanding and challenge your own biases. Embrace the value of self-reflection. Take time to introspect and examine your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Consider how your beliefs and assumptions shape your experiences. Self-reflection allows you to gain self-awareness and insight into your own patterns and tendencies. Embrace a spirit of inquiry and ask questions, challenge assumptions, explore different possibilities, and seek deeper understanding. Be curious about the world around you and engage in lifelong learning. This attitude of seeking knowledge can lead to personal growth, intellectual stimulation, and a richer understanding of life. Recognize that knowledge is not limited to intellectual pursuits alone. Wisdom can also be found through direct experience, intuition, and inner knowing. Cultivate a balance between intellectual knowledge and intuitive wisdom. Trusting your own inner guidance as you navigate through life's challenges, remember that the pursuit of knowledge and understanding is a lifelong journey. Embrace the process rather than focusing solely on the end result. Be patient with yourself as you encounter obstacles and setbacks along the way. Each experience offers an opportunity for growth and deeper understanding. By looking for knowledge and understanding in everything you do, you embark on a path of continuous learning and personal development. This mindset allows you to approach problems with greater clarity, make wiser decisions, and cultivate a deeper appreciation for the complexities of life. Step 10. Be patient with yourself and others, even when things are difficult or slow. Being patient with yourself and others, especially during challenging or slow times, is an important teaching in Buddhism. Cultivating patience allows you to navigate difficulties with grace, maintain inner peace, and foster harmonious relationships. Start by cultivating patience with yourself. Recognize that personal growth and progress take time. Be gentle with yourself when facing setbacks or when progress seems slow. Embrace a mindset of self-compassion, understanding that you are doing the best you can in each moment. Practice mindfulness to cultivate patience when faced with challenging situations. Bring your awareness to the present moment. Notice any impatience or frustration that arises and observe it without judgment. By staying present, you can respond to difficulties with a calm and composed mind. Developing patience also involves understanding that everyone has their own unique journey and pace of growth. Be patient with others, allowing them the space and time they need to navigate their own challenges. Practice empathy and compassion, seeking to understand their perspectives and offering support where needed in situations where progress seems slow or obstacles arise. Remind yourself of the impermanent nature of life. Difficulties will pass, and growth will unfold in its own time. Trust in the process and have faith in your ability to overcome challenges. Cultivate gratitude as a way to foster patience. Find appreciation for the present moment and the lessons it offers, even if they come in the form of difficulties. By shifting your focus to gratitude, you can cultivate a sense of contentment and acceptance, easing impatience and frustration. Engage in self-care practices that promote patience and inner calm. This can include activities such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or engaging in hobbies that bring you joy and relaxation. Taking care of your own well-being allows you to approach challenges with a clearer and more patient mindset. Remember that patience is not passive waiting, but an active practice of acceptance and understanding. It involves acknowledging that growth and progress unfold in their own time, and being willing to embrace the journey with equanimity. By cultivating patience with yourself and others, you create an environment of understanding, compassion, and resilience. Patience allows you to navigate difficulties with grace and maintain a sense of inner peace amidst the ups and downs of life. It fosters harmonious relationships built on empathy and support. Embrace patience as a guiding principle on your path towards personal growth and well-being. Incorporating Buddhism's spiritual teachings into our lives can profoundly impact how we approach and solve our problems by staying present, cultivating non-attachment, practicing kindness, gratitude, acceptance, balance, generosity, compassion, wisdom, and patience. We embark on a transformative journey towards solving our problems with greater ease and finding inner peace. Remember that this path is not about achieving perfection, but rather embracing the process of growth and self-discovery. May these teachings inspire you to embark on this path for just one day, knowing that it holds the potential to transform 99% of your problems into opportunities for growth and liberation. A Buddha once said, "As you walk and eat and travel, be where you are, otherwise you will miss most of your life." I'm not a Zen monk, nor will I ever become one. However, I find great inspiration in the way they try to live their lives, which is the simplicity of their lives, the concentration and mindfulness of every activity, the calm and peace they find in their days. You probably don't want to become a Zen monk either, but you can live your life in a more Zen-like manner by following some simple techniques. Did you know? Some of the world's top visionaries turned to Zen Buddhism to find purpose and clarity in their work. Steve Jobs, for example, met with a Zen practitioner almost every day to practice meditation and gain a deeper understanding of his own mental processes. Today, I've got something truly special for you, an exploration into the profound teachings of Zen philosophy that can transform the way we approach our lives. But before we begin, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and let's dive into the profound world of Zen philosophy together. Think about it. When was the last time you truly listened? Not just heard, but deeply listened. Let me share a personal story. A few years ago, I was working on a really stressful project. There were tight deadlines, lots of tasks, and it felt like I was overwhelmed with work. I was stressed out, and it wasn't a great situation. Then I started embracing Zen philosophy. I decided to give it a try and started doing this thing called breath-counting meditation every morning. Basically, I just sat quietly, closed my eyes, and counted my breaths up to 10, and then started over. Surprisingly, things began to change. I started to feel different. I'm not as stressed as I was before. As I kept doing this simple meditation, I noticed that I was handling work challenges better. Emails and deadlines didn't stress me out as much. It wasn't about ignoring the stress. It was more about facing it with a clear mind. One day, a colleague noticed and asked, "How do you stay so calm?" It wasn't about being superhuman. It was about finding a sense of stillness within myself. Zen philosophy taught me that, even in the busiest times, we have the power to stay calm. It's not about controlling everything around us, but about managing how we respond inside. So, no matter what you're dealing with, whether it's a crazy project, personal issues, or simply the usual confusion of life, I want to pass on these techniques to you and you can apply them in your own lives. Here are some practical tips and techniques inspired by Zen. Number 1. Mindful walking. Let's start with the simple act of walking. In our fast-paced lives, we often rush through the day without truly experiencing each step. I invite you to embrace mindful walking. Feel the ground beneath your feet, breathe in the air around you, and let each step be a conscious connection with the earth. In this simple act, you can find a rhythm that resonates with the beating of your heart. Number 2. Deep listening. Now imagine a world where our conversations are not just exchanges of words, but moments of deep connection. It's a world where we practice deep listening, where we silence the noise in our minds to truly hear the words spoken by others. In a society that often values quick responses, the art of deep listening is a superpower. It allows us to understand empathy and build genuine connections. Number 3. Tea meditation. Tea, a simple beverage, can become a vessel for mindfulness. Try a tea meditation. Take the time to prepare your tea with intention, savoring the aroma of the leaves and the warmth of the cup. As you take each sip, let it be a moment of presence, a pause in the chaos of life. In these small acts, we find a sanctuary of peace. Number 4. One task focus. In a world that glorifies multitasking, let's reclaim the power of focus. The Zen philosophy teaches us the art of single tasking. Instead of scattering our attention, we can immerse ourselves in one task at a time. It's not about doing more, it's about doing with intention. Whether you're working, reading, or enjoying a meal, be fully present in that moment. Number 5. Nature connection. Nature, with its timeless beauty, offers us a haven for tranquility. Take a break from the hustle and bustle, step outside and reconnect. Feel the grass beneath your feet, listen to the rustle of leaves, and breathe in the fresh air. Nature has a way of grounding us, reminding us of the simplicity and wonder of life. Number 6. Breath-counting meditation. Let's delve into the power of breath. In the Chows of our Thoughts, the breath is an anchor. Try a breath-counting meditation. Inhale deeply, exhale completely, and count each breath. In this practice, you'll find a space of stillness within, a refuge from the noise of the mind. Number 7. Mindful technology breaks. Technology is a double-edged sword. While it connects us, it can also disconnect us from the present moment. Take mindful technology breaks. Set aside time to unplug, to be free from the constant notifications and updates. In this digital pause, you may discover a renewed sense of clarity and focus. Number 8. Random acts of kindness. The world can be a better place through simple acts of kindness. Imagine a ripple effect, where a kind word or gesture sets off a chain reaction. Engage in random acts of kindness, not for recognition but for the joy of contributing to someone else's happiness. In these acts, you'll find a source of fulfillment that transcends the self. Number 9. 5 senses check-in. Let's awaken our senses to the richness of life. Throughout the day, perform a 5 senses check-in. See the beauty around you, hear the symphony of sounds, touch the textures of the world, smell the fragrances, and taste the flavors. In this sensory exploration, you'll discover a world that's alive with experiences. Number 10. Zen-inspired creativity. Finally, embrace the Zen-inspired creativity within you. Engage in artistic expressions, drawing, writing, playing an instrument, as a way to connect with the depths of your being. Creativity is not about perfection, it's about the joy of self-expression. Here are some key points inspired by Zen philosophy. Number 1. Practice mindful eating by paying full attention to your meal without distractions. For example, imagine sitting down for dinner without scrolling through your phone or watching TV. Instead, focus on the colors, smells, and flavors of your food. Take small bites and savor each one. This simple act of presence can turn a routine meal into a nourishing and enjoyable experience. Number 2. Transform your daily commute into a mindful experience. For example, whether you're driving, biking, or taking public transport, use this time to practice focused breathing. Feel the rise and fall of your breath. Observe the surroundings without judgment, and allow the commute to become a brief meditation. This turns a potentially stressful part of the day into an opportunity for inner peace. Number 3. Spend a few minutes observing your own shadow. For example, find a sunny spot and stand still, observing how your shadow changes as you move. This simple act encourages you to be present in the moment and appreciate the play of light and shadow. It's a unique way to connect with the world around you. Number 4. Establish a digital sunset routine to signal the winding down of your day. 1 hour before bedtime, dim the lights and switch your devices to grayscale mode. This signals to your brain that it's time to unwind. Use this hour for activities like reading a physical book, practicing gentle stretches, or enjoying a calming herbal tea. Creating a technology-free transition can enhance the quality of your sleep and foster a sense of tranquility. Number 5. Set a one-word intention for the day, focusing on embodying that quality. Choose a word like presence, gratitude, or patience. Throughout the day, bring your attention back to this intention. If your word is patience, for instance, remind yourself to approach situations with calmness and understanding. This practice helps anchor your day in a positive and mindful mindset. Number 6. Dedicate time to mindfully listen to a piece of music. Choose a favorite song or a new piece of music. Sit or lie down, close your eyes, and fully immerse yourself in the sounds. Pay attention to the melody, rhythm, and lyrics. This mindful listening exercise can be a powerful way to appreciate the artistry of music and cultivate a deep connection with the auditory experience. Try to experiment with at least one of the key points discussed above. And there you have it. In these practices, you'll find a path to personal growth and mental strength. Before you go, I want you to take a moment, yes, right now, and reflect on one small change you can make today, inspired by the wisdom we have explored. It's not about grand gestures, but about the mindful cultivation of habits that align with the essence of Zen philosophy. Remember, it's not about big actions, but the cumulative effect of mindful choices in our daily routines. Whether it's a deep breath before a challenging task, a moment of true listening in your next conversation, or simply savoring your morning tea with full awareness, these small steps have the power to reshape your journey. Now, if you've resonated with today's exploration into the world of Zen, hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm curious to know which practice resonated with you the most and how you plan to incorporate it into your life. And of course, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. We're a community committed to growth, mindfulness, and the pursuit of a more meaningful life. By joining us, you're not just subscribing, you're becoming a fellow traveler on this journey. Thank you for your time and for embracing the wisdom of Zen and for being a part of A Mind That Listens family. Until next time, stay present, stay mindful, and stay inspired. Everyone wants to start out the year strong, but it's finishing strong that's also important. Many resolutions and goals are never reached because we get caught up in what's happening in our life, and because we haven't developed the mental strength to keep ourselves going. Mentally strong people manage their emotions, thoughts, and behaviors in ways that set them up for success in life. Tough times are inevitable in life, and during these tough times, it's not only your emotional health that is tested, but your mental strength as well. Before we delve into the game-changing insights, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and let's embark on the incredible impact of consistent incremental progress. Did you know anyone can become mentally and emotionally stronger? You just need to work on building your confidence and resiliency, and learn how to walk over the bad things that will come to you. It's a journey that doesn't happen overnight, but soon you'll notice a difference in how you handle setbacks. You know, many people say that life can be like a big roller coaster, full of ups and downs. But guess what? You've got what it takes to not just ride the roller coaster, but to enjoy the ride and come out even stronger on the other side. Now let's see what the rules are that mentally strong people follow. Number 1, they don't waste time feeling sorry for themselves. Mentally strong people don't sit around feeling sorry about their circumstances or how others have treated them. Instead, they take responsibility for their role in life and understand that life isn't always easy or fair. When something doesn't go the way they want, resilient people give themselves a moment to acknowledge their feelings. They might feel sad, frustrated, or disappointed, and that's completely normal. However, they don't let these emotions linger and take control of their lives. Imagine you're playing a game and you lose a round. It's natural to feel a bit down, but resilient people don't sit there and say, "I'm terrible at this, and I'll never get better." Instead, they think about what went wrong, maybe learn a new strategy, and then get back into the game with a positive mindset. In the bigger picture of life, this principle is about not getting stuck in a cycle of self-pity. Instead of saying, "Why is this happening to me?" they ask, "What can I do about it?" They channel their energy into finding solutions and taking positive actions, recognizing that challenges are a part of life, but they don't define who they are or what they can achieve. It's like being the hero in your own story, facing challenges head-on, learning from them, and moving forward with strength and determination. Resilient individuals understand that feeling sorry for themselves won't change the situation, but taking positive steps can make a real difference in their lives. Number 2, they don't give away their power. They don't allow others to control them, and they don't give someone else power over them. They don't say things like, "My boss makes me feel bad," because they understand that they are in control over their own emotions, and they have a choice in how they respond. Picture your personal power as a superpower. It's what allows you to decide how you feel, what you do, and how you respond to the world around you. Resilient people are like superheroes who protect this power and don't let anyone or anything take it away. Think about a time when someone said something mean or hurtful. Instead of letting that person's words control how they feel, resilient individuals might think, "I choose how I feel about myself, not what others say about me." This mindset helps them keep their power intact. In everyday situations, it could be as simple as choosing not to get upset about things beyond their control. For instance, if it rains on a day they plan to go to the beach, instead of feeling powerless and upset, they might say, "I can't control the weather, but I can control how I make the best of this day." This principle is about being the boss of your own life. Resilient individuals don't let others' opinions, judgments, or external events dictate their happiness or actions. It's like having a steering wheel for your life. They firmly hold onto it and guide themselves in the direction they want to go, regardless of the bumps in the road. So, when you hear, "They don't give away their power," think of it as a reminder to be the superhero of your own story, taking charge and making choices that align with who you are and where you want to go. Number 3, they don't shy away from change. Mentally strong people don't try to avoid change. Instead, they welcome positive change and are willing to be flexible. They understand that change is inevitable and believe in their abilities to adapt. Imagine life as a journey, and change as the winding path that leads to new destinations. Resilient people are like enthusiastic explorers who look forward to what each turn might bring. They don't get stuck in one place because they know that change often leads to exciting opportunities. Think about learning to ride a bike. At first, it might feel challenging, and you might even fall a few times. But resilient individuals don't give up because of the initial difficulty. They keep trying, adapt their approach, and eventually become skilled cyclists. Change, in this case, is the process of learning and improving. In a bigger sense, change could be a new job, moving to a different city, or even a shift in personal relationships. Instead of being afraid of these changes, resilient people see them as chances to learn, grow, and discover more about themselves. This principle encourages us to see change not as a threat, but as a friend. It's an invitation to step out of our comfort zones, try new things, and evolve into better versions of ourselves. Resilient individuals understand that change is not only inevitable, but also an essential ingredient for a rich and fulfilling life. So, when you hear "they don't shy away from change," think of it as an encouragement to embrace the unknown, knowing that each change brings new opportunities and a chance to uncover hidden strengths and talents. Number 4, they don't waste energy on things they can't control. You won't hear a mentally strong person complaining over lost luggage or traffic jams. Instead, they focus on what they can control in their lives. They recognize that sometimes the only thing they can control is their attitude. Think of life as a game where you have some pieces you can move and control and others that you can't. Resilient people are strategic players. They focus on making smart moves with the pieces they can control, rather than getting frustrated about the ones they can't. Imagine you're stuck in traffic. Resilient individuals don't waste energy getting angry at the traffic. They know they can't control it. Instead, they might use that time to listen to an interesting podcast, enjoy music, or simply relax. It's about choosing where to direct your energy for the most positive impact. In more significant life situations, like facing a global challenge or dealing with someone else's actions, resilient individuals understand the importance of acceptance. If something is beyond their control, they don't let it consume their thoughts. Instead, they focus on what they can do to navigate through challenges or find solutions. This principle is a bit like being a wise gardener. You can't control the weather, but you can control how you tend to your garden. Resilient individuals choose to nurture the aspects of life within their influence, letting go of unnecessary worry about things outside their reach. So, when you hear "they don't waste energy on things they can't control," think of it as a reminder to invest your energy wisely, like a limited resource on actions and thoughts that contribute positively to your life and the lives of those around you. Number 5, they don't worry about pleasing everyone. Mentally strong people recognize that they don't need to please everyone all the time. They're not afraid to say no or speak up when necessary. They strive to be kind and fair, but can handle other people being upset if they didn't make them happy. Imagine you're planning a party and you have to choose the music. Resilient people understand that musical taste is subjective. Some may love your choices, while others might not. Instead of stressing over trying to pick something that pleases everyone, they choose what feels right to them and reflects their preferences. In life, decisions can be more complex: career choices, personal relationships, or even lifestyle preferences. Resilient individuals don't let the pressure of pleasing everyone dictate their choices. They recognize that no matter what they do, there will always be differing opinions, and that's okay. It's a bit like being the captain of your own ship. Imagine you're steering a boat through a vast sea. You can't control the waves or the weather, but you can control the direction of your ship. Resilient individuals navigate their lives with a similar mindset, focusing on their values and goals rather than trying to conform to others' expectations. This principle encourages us to be authentic and true to ourselves, understanding that seeking universal approval is an impossible task. Resilient people know that the right people will appreciate and support them for who they are, and those are the connections that truly matter. So, when you hear they don't worry about pleasing everyone, think of it as a reminder to stay true to your values, make decisions based on what feels right for you, and accept that not everyone will be on the same page, and that's perfectly okay. Number 6. They don't fear taking calculated risks. They don't take reckless or foolish risks, but don't mind taking calculated risks. Mentally strong people spend time weighing the risks and benefits before making a big decision, and they're fully informed of the potential downsides before they take action. Imagine someone starting a new business. It involves risks, financial, time, and effort. Resilient individuals don't let the fear of failure hold them back. They evaluate the potential rewards, make a plan, and take the leap, knowing that even if they stumble, there are valuable lessons to be learned. It's a bit like playing a strategic game. You weigh the options, anticipate possible moves, and then make your move. Resilient individuals approach life in a similar way, considering the potential outcomes and being prepared for different scenarios. This principle encourages us to view risks not as something to be feared, but as opportunities for growth. It's about recognizing that, in order to achieve something meaningful, you sometimes have to step into the unknown. Resilient people understand that calculated risks are the bridges to new experiences, skills, and accomplishments. So, when you hear, they don't fear taking calculated risks, think of it as an invitation to be courageous, to evaluate possibilities, and to be willing to step into uncertainty when the potential for growth and success is present. Number 7. They don't dwell on the past. Mentally strong people don't waste time dwelling on the past and wishing things could be different. They acknowledge their past and can say what they've learned from it. However, they don't constantly relive bad experiences or fantasies about the glory days. Instead, they live for the present and plan for the future. Think of life as a book with chapters. Resilient people are like avid readers who enjoy each chapter, but don't keep rereading the same pages. They acknowledge the past, turn the page, and eagerly anticipate what comes next. Consider a mistake made in the past. Instead of endlessly replaying it in their minds, resilient individuals extract lessons from it. It's like looking at a roadmap. They figure out where they took the wrong turn so they can choose a better path in the future. In more personal situations, like a challenging breakup or a difficult period, resilient people allow themselves to grieve or feel the emotions, but they don't let those emotions define their present or future. They understand that life is a continuous journey, and the past is just one part of it. This principle is a bit like driving a car. You check the rear-view mirror to be aware of what's behind you, but you focus on the windshield to see where you're going. Resilient individuals understand the importance of learning from the past without getting stuck in it. So, when you hear they don't dwell on the past, think of it as a reminder to use the past as a guide rather than a dwelling place. It's an encouragement to keep moving forward, learning from experiences and embracing the opportunities that lie ahead. Number 8. They don't make the same mistakes over and over. They accept responsibility for their behavior and learn from their past mistakes. As a result, they don't keep repeating those mistakes over and over. Instead, they move on and make better decisions in the future. Imagine life as a journey where you encounter different paths. Resilient people are like skilled travelers who, after taking a wrong turn, don't keep going in circles. They pause, reflect, and choose a different route based on what they've learned. Think of learning to ride a bike. If you fall because you didn't balance correctly, resilient individuals don't keep making the same balancing mistake. They adjust, maybe practice more, and soon they're riding smoothly. It's about improvement through learning. In more complex situations like relationships or work, they take a similar approach. If a certain communication style led to misunderstandings, resilient individuals seek better ways to express themselves. It's a bit like refining a recipe. If it doesn't turn out right the first time, you adjust the ingredients for a better result. This principle is about growth through self-awareness. Resilient individuals actively reflect on their actions, understand what went wrong, and make conscious efforts to avoid repeating the same mistakes. It's not about avoiding challenges, but about facing them with newfound wisdom. So, when you hear they don't make the same mistakes over and over, think of it as a commitment to continuous improvement. It's an invitation to learn from every experience, ensuring that mistakes become stepping stones toward a wiser, more resilient self. Number 9. They don't resent other people's success. Mentally strong people can appreciate and celebrate other people's success in life. They don't grow jealous or feel cheated when others surpass them. Instead, they recognize that success comes with hard work, and they are willing to work hard for their own chance at success. Think about a friend getting a promotion at work. Resilient individuals don't let envy take over. Instead, they cheer for their friend, understanding that success for one person doesn't mean there's less success available for others. It's like realizing that the success pie can be infinitely sliced. In a broader context, perhaps someone achieves a dream you've had for yourself. Resilient individuals don't let this discourage them. Instead, they use it as inspiration. It's akin to being part of a relay race. Each person's success is a baton passed, motivating others to run their own leg of the race. This principle is about fostering a mindset of abundance. Resilient individuals understand that there's plenty of success to go around. Rather than resenting others, they choose to be inspired and motivated by the achievements of those around them. So, when you hear, they don't resent other people's success, think of it as an invitation to be genuinely happy for others. It's a call to build a community where success is celebrated, and each person's achievements contribute to a collective spirit of encouragement and inspiration. Number 10. They don't give up after the first failure. They don't view failure as a reason to give up. Instead, they use failure as an opportunity to grow and improve. They are willing to keep trying until they get it right. Imagine life as a series of challenges, like a video game. Resilient people are like determined gamers who, after losing a level, don't quit the game entirely. Instead, they hit the restart button, armed with the knowledge gained from their initial attempt, ready to tackle the challenge again. In more significant situations like a career setback or a project not going as planned, resilient individuals don't see failure as the end. It's more like a detour that offers new insights. They might change their strategy, seek advice, or acquire new skills before trying again. This principle is about having a growth mindset. Resilient individuals understand that failure is a natural part of the learning process. Instead of seeing it as a signal to stop, they interpret it as a sign to reassess, adapt, and persevere. So, when you hear, they don't give up after the first failure, think of it as a commitment to resilience. It's an encouragement to see failure, not as a dead end, but as a bend in the road, leading to new opportunities and eventual success. Number 11. They don't fear alone time. Mentally strong people can tolerate being alone, and they don't fear silence. They aren't afraid to be alone with their thoughts, and they can use downtime to be productive. They enjoy their own company and aren't dependent on others for companionship and entertainment all the time, but instead can be happy alone. Think about reading a book or listening to music alone. Resilient individuals find joy and fulfillment in these solo activities, understanding that they provide a unique space for introspection and relaxation. It's like having a private concert or a one-on-one conversation with a good book. This principle is about self-discovery and self-care. Resilient individuals don't fear being alone. They appreciate and enjoy it. It's an opportunity to check in with themselves, assess their goals, and ensure they are on the right path. So, when you hear they don't fear alone time, think of it as an invitation to appreciate the quiet moments, to be comfortable with your own company, and to use alone time as a valuable resource for personal reflection and growth. It's a strength to be comfortable in solitude, knowing that it contributes to a resilient and well-nurtured self. Last but not the least, number 12, they don't expect immediate results. Whether they are working on improving their health or getting a new business off the ground, Mentally strong people don't expect immediate results. Instead, they apply their skills and time to the best of their ability and understand that real change takes time. Imagine life as a garden. Resilient people are like patient gardeners who plant seeds, water them, and wait for the blossoms. They don't demand flowers the next day. Instead, they appreciate the gradual growth and development. Consider the analogy of learning a new skill. Resilient individuals don't get discouraged if they don't master it overnight. They understand that expertise comes with practice and time. It's like learning to play a musical instrument. Each note played contributes to the eventual symphony. Think about fitness and health. Mentally strong people don't expect immediate transformations after a single workout or a healthy meal. They understand that consistent efforts over time lead to lasting results. It's like recognizing that the journey to a healthier lifestyle is a marathon, not a sprint. This principle is about adopting a long-term perspective. Resilient individuals don't measure success solely by immediate outcomes. They appreciate the value of continuous effort and understand that the seeds they plant today may take time to grow into significant achievements. So, when you hear they don't expect immediate results, think of it as an encouragement to be patient and persistent. It's a reminder that true success is a culmination of sustained effort and dedication over time. Resilient individuals understand the beauty of progress, appreciating that the best things in life often unfold gradually. Use these rules to face challenges, learn from mistakes, and become the hero of your own story. Let's turn our challenges into victories together. I'd love to hear your insights in the comments. Let's continue this conversation and learn from each other. And guess what? This isn't just a channel, it's a community of awesome individuals like yourself, on a journey to becoming the heroes of our own stories. So, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're as excited as I am, share it with your friends, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of our empowering adventures. Thank you for watching.